Guys, welcome back to my channel. I am CC. This is CC's Makeup, and we're gonna get right into this It's My Pleasure palette by Colorpop, and it is purple, and this is one of my favorite colors. I am going to go over some swatches with you guys so you guys can get a feel of it a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? I've already done so on my wrist here, and I just wanted to let you know a couple of the shades so you guys can see how it looks. I also already did my brows, and I also went ahead and concealed and all that good stuff with Colorpop here. And now I'm gonna get into this color. So this is more of a darker purple that I'm gonna start off with. I'm gonna try to go just really deep with this look here. So yeah. Alright guys, I do want to let you know that I am definitely seeing that purple eyeshadow that I got on my forehead. I swear to God, honestly, I did not know that that was on my footage, but I'm not letting my video go to waste. So yes guys, so I am definitely noticing that, and I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with y'all. I am not even going to take it off my forehead because I never even knew about it. So I can't believe it. Anywho, I am just going to go ahead and I'm going to keep on blending this deep purple eyeshadow out here. And I'm using a e.l.f. blending brush, which is perfect for beginners. And that's just my opinion. And it is very, very, very reasonable to purchase them and use them to get better and better with your shadows or whatever you're trying to do with makeup. So I just wanted to get back on here and let you guys know that. So I do want to let you guys know that I am definitely going to use the Morphe palette with this particular look because I was going for more of a deep look, so it has some really deep dark blacks and a deep dark purple in this palette that I wanted to use just to darken it up just a little bit. So that's why I had to bring out that palette and show you. So if you guys don't have that particular palette, you can definitely use a black eyeshadow to deepen up that purple. And I'm gonna use a e.l.f. Another e.l.f. blending brush here just to spread it out over my lid and get that deep color deep up in there. Another thing, I wanted to let you guys know that the overall look will be, of course, using the It's My Pleasure palette by Colorpop. And this is the only other shadow that I'm going to use that's not in Colorpop. So I do apologize about that, but I just didn't have a Colorpop black. So you guys got to work with me on that. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this look because I really enjoy doing it for you guys. It is a really beautiful, sexy purple look, and purple can go with everything. Alright you guys, so I am going to go in using this NYX all white base, and I am going to make a small cut crease. I usually am not comfortable making full cut creases. I don't think I'm quite there yet, and that's just my opinion. I need a little bit more practice, and this is not the time to be doing it. So I'm going to go with what I know, and I am going to use this base, and I am going to create a cut crease here. And I got this base from Ulta, if I'm not mistaken, and it was around $10 for the base, which is a good bargain for it. And one thing about certain bases, especially when it's a white one. Another alternative base that is a little bit on the cheaper side would be the Colorpop all white base, and I think I have one of those as well, and that would be about $6 for their concealer. So that's a good price if you guys are wanting to get a more affordable base. You know, anywhere in between $6 and $10 is pretty good with me, and considering the fact that it will last you some time too, so it's definitely worth the bang for your buck there. So you're gonna definitely be cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and shape that the way that I want it to be shaped. You see, with me trying a full cut crease, you guys, you can definitely see that I am not as good. You can see my flaws in it, and I am definitely one to see flaws. But anywho, I am going to take a Morphe brush, and I'm going to pat in that deep dark purple color. I'm going to start that on the outer portion, the outer corners of my eyes, just to get that deep color back into that cut crease area. And then I am going to go in with all the other colors that I have already applied to my face. My lid, I mean, sorry guys, I'm kind of like doing two things at once. I am on my way to my regular job, and I'm in the car doing voiceovers, and I'm also a mother, so I have a lot of things going on right now, guys. So that's why you probably hear like honking and dinging, because I'm in traffic right now, so guys have to excuse that. But anywho, I am going in with that first purple that I applied to as the base purple. And I'm just going to put that on my lid as well, just to give it like a gradient effect from the deep purple to the lighter purple. And then I'm going to go in with, I like to call these colors like the Cinderella colors, because they're like a light glitz and glam color to me. And all of the Colorpop palettes that I have used in the 4 days of Colorpop have the Cinderella glitzy, glamish, silvery color, iridescence color to them, if you will. So I'm going in with like an iridescent purple on the beginning part of my lid, guys. So I hope you guys really like this cut crease that I'm doing here. Alright guys, so now I am going to go in with this Smashbox Primer Oil. I really love this oil. I've been using it for the past couple weeks. I've had it for some time, and I kind of stopped using it, and then I started back using it, and now I noticed why I was using it to begin with, because it lays your foundation really beautifully. Like, it has everything melting in your skin. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, that's some good primer oil. Although I have combination skin, where I have oily skin one day, I have dry skin, or I might have dry skin on top of oily skin. It just depends on my skin. It's just crazy. So sometimes I don't want to put oils on my skin, but this oil is one that I don't mind using, because it does lay the foundation really beautifully. So I am going in with my Huda Beauty foundation here, and I like Huda Beauty. It does oxidize really, really nice. Her foundations has a very pleasant scent to them as well. And I'm just going to put that all over my entire face until I have it blended in. I'm using a Real Techniques foundation complexion brush here, just to get everything all smooth and blendy, looking good, guys. Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep blending with this Real Technique complexion brush here, and I'm going to just get that Huda Beauty all sunken into this melanin. And I am going to go ahead and start doing I'm going to take this foundation from dewy to matte, which is something that I do almost all my foundations. And right now I am taking a e.l.f. Foundation sweep brush pretty much, and I am just taking my foundation and I am applying that on the brush so I can be able to reach the areas that I'm not able to reach with a regular foundation brush. So that gets just really good up underneath my eyes and my over my brows and stuff like that. So that's a really good way that you guys can make sure you don't miss any spots or anything by doing it that way. And so now I am going ahead and I am using my my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer to go ahead and highlight under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, my chin, and above my lip as well. And I am using a Real Technique beauty blender. As I said before, you guys, I am working my job, so you might hear things in my background as traffic and things like that. So I do apologize about my background. I sometimes have to do more than, 2 things at one time. So that is pretty much what I'm doing right now. But I'm just going to go ahead and blend that concealer right into my foundation so everything can be as smooth as possible. And then I'm going to go in with the Pretty Vulgar Loose Translucent Powder. It's supposed to be translucent, but to me it looks like it's a little yellow, like it's kind of like a translucent / banana powder. I really like it. It's really, really smooth. The texture is really, really fine. And then now I'm going to go under my eye with a purple glitter liner. Just going to make that color pop a little bit more underneath my eye here. And then I'm going to take this actual eyeliner is a beauty store eyeliner that I got for about $1. They work just as good as any other eyeliner. And now I'm going to just take my foundation brush and blend in that powder now. Instead of me just dusting it off, I'm just pushing it into my skin and just getting it to stay so it can set those areas that I applied the powder at. Yeah. Alright guys, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to add some finishing powder by MAC, and that is just to make sure that I have a even blended skin tone complexion over the entire face here. And now I am going to take a brush that I got from Luxie, and I'm going to go underneath my waterline just to get that purple to pop here. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I added the purple shadow underneath my eye, and now I am going to go in with the ABH highlighting powder just to go into the inner tear ducts, just to make my eyes pop a little bit more there. And I am also going to apply some of that to my cheeks as well, and that is a Milani highlighter brush that I am using. And I am also going to apply that onto my nose and also onto the bridge of my nose as well. I'm just going to use my finger to get it to apply on the bridge of my nose. I really like the ABH highlighter. I have the Moon highlighting palette, which has some beautiful colors on there, and a lot of the colors people that have my skin tone are really, really scared to use. But as you can see on me, they look really good. And so I'm going to go in with this LA Pro mist, setting mist, to go over to my face. I like the little shine that it gives you, and plus it's really, really reasonable. And I got that from Ulta. And now I am going to show you guys that I've used this nude kind of pink to go onto my lips, and I've lined my lips with a dark brown liner that I got from my local beauty supply, and I just put them together and I made a nice little brownish pinkish nude lip, guys. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Tune in to my next videos that I have lined up next, and always please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.